Okay, everybody, here's something different. We're going to talk about a Hawaii business directory. So thank you for joining us on our Zoom platform, and we're restreaming on LinkedIn and Facebook as well as YouTube. So um, the message is about Hawaii businesses. So if you're located in Hawaii, and you have a small business, or you're outside of Hawaii, but you do business in Hawaii, then this applies to you. If you have a business elsewhere that's not has no Hawaii connection, then you won't be able to get a listing in this directory. But thank you for joining us. If you're live, if you're watching the replay later, thank you also. We're going to have some special offers at the end, so stay tuned. Now, we're doing this to support the Hawaii's local businesses and generate more business for mainly small businesses in Hawaii. So we want to introduce you to the Best Hawaii Business Directory, and this webinar is specifically talking about our directory. It's sponsored by Expert Media Matters, which is a social media, digital marketing company, business consulting company. So let's move on. Talked about this already. I just got back from Hollywood, maybe five days ago or so. I was up meeting Jack Canfield, the Chicken Soup for the Soul guy, because I got opportunity to write a book with him, as well as 20 other authors. So we were up in Hollywood getting our best-selling author trophies and doing red carpet interviews and all that, which I'll probably put up later when I get the videos. Like I mentioned, we do this Ask the Expert webinar series to help business owners and entrepreneurs build, manage, and market online. And part of the marketing online is dovetailed in with this business directory, which is today's topic. So I'd like to go right into it. But let me give you a short backstory on this. The reason why I wanted to put the directory together is because I was having trouble myself trying to find vendors. And like most people, you go on Google or the online yellow pages, and then it gets kind of confusing after a while because you don't really know like who to contact. And if you use Yelp, uh, there's reviews and all that, but I found out that some of the reviews are not correct, or and then some business owners had bad reviews and they tried to dispute it and take it off, and Yelp wanted them to pay extra money for that. So I said, we're going to start our own directory, make it online, make it available for everybody, and make it so that you don't need, as a business owner, you don't need to pay to be listed. Okay, so there is opportunity for paid listings, but we offer a free one. So it's a little different than other associations who you either have to belong to that association to be listed in their directory, or you have to pay in order to be listed in some fashion. Okay, which makes business sense, but ours is a little different. So, oh, by the way, I forgot. I'm Lance Luke, and our co-host is Martin Pea. I got too excited. I just forgot to introduce ourselves. But um, let's go back to the basics. What is a business directory? Well, if you're old like Martin, well, me too. Um, in the old days, there was a so-called book, right? And it was pretty thick, and it was called the Yellow Pages. And so in our times, you go to the Yellow Pages, and It's a printed directory, just like a phone book, right, in the old days. And then that's where you look for, if you want to look for a plumber or look for uh, a gardener or something, a doctor, someone to fix your car, you would look under the categories in the yellow pages. Okay. But then with the advent of the internet and everything online, now no one wants to be carrying around, lugging around, or even storing these huge directories. So everything is online. So the yellow pages is also online also, right? There's online yellow pages and there's different online versions of the yellow pages that's not specific to the yellow page logo. So there's copycats around. So our directory is similar. It's an online directory. And basically, a directory is a comprehensive list of businesses categorized by industry, location, and services offered. Now, we went one step further and wanting to do more and add in more categories, such as if you're a lunch wagon, we want to have a lunch wagon category. If you're a swap meet vendor or sell at a farmer's market, we want to have we have a special category for that, because if you're a vendor at a swap meet or selling vegetables or fruits at an open market, what listing do you have in a regular directory, right? There's none there. So we wanted to create different categories. And also, if you're an artist, right, you sell paintings or um, whatever your business is, we want to have categories for that so people can just go there without having to go and hunt around and get lost trying to find your business. So if there's listings that that's your specialty and there's no listing in our directory, let us know and we'll make a listing for you. Okay, so we're open to that. And uh our directory is for all businesses in Hawaii. So no matter what island you're on, uh we will have a listing for you. Or if you're uh in Japan but you do business in Hawaii, you can have a listing too. The importance of business directories. One centralized platform that you go to enhance business visibility for small business owners, and you can explore and compare services, apples and oranges. Who's the best one? You have a choice there. Um, we specialize in small businesses, but we have larger businesses also. Um, and medium sized too. But our focus is on small business because the larger businesses, they have a bigger marketing budget, right? So we want to be able to level the playing field here. Benefits for the consumer, easy access to a variety of businesses all in one place. And the other thing is ability to compare businesses based on ratings, reviews, offerings, and so forth, right? Without being biased or without getting into the situation where you have to pay for a rating or you have to pay to remove a negative review or something like that. That's not what we do, and that's not what we're all about. What's the benefits for businesses? Increased visibility, especially for smaller businesses with limited resource. Like you have a small budget, a small marketing budget. You can't compete with the heavy hitters, with the big players in Hawaii. So you level the playing field because the XYZ big company will have a listing just the same as you. So that's the level there. Now, if the bigger company wants to upgrade their listing to a bigger listing, they can, but you can as well too. So that's that's the difference. And then the credibility issue, enhance credibility and trust through directory listings and customer reviews. So as you know, word of mouth is the best, but the information on the listing is very important also. Now, what is our directory? What is Best Hawaii Business Directory? Okay, so by the way, we're actually revamping our whole the look and feel of our website. So once we put it out as a beta test, then we got different reviews and input from the people who we network with, and so we're revising it. So basically, we want to make it very simple. The first page of the website, what do you need? You type in a keyword, right? And then you can also search by location, which you don't need to use that, but you can refine your search. So this is simple. You don't have to go on and then try to go, gee, I gotta look for this category or whatever. You can just type in the keyword and the page will direct you to the listing. So let's say you're looking for musicians. So on the what do you need line, you just put musicians or entertainment or something like that, and then it'll go directly to that section. So we don't want to make it too confusing where people get lost in the whole process. We want to make it very simple and easy. So what is Best Hawaii Business Directory? It's a comprehensive directory focusing on Hawaii local businesses, and we support and promote small family-owned local enterprises in Hawaii. That's basically what we want to do. So if you ever went to the Aloha Swap Meet or um, farmers market, right? It's all these local small operations, and we want to focus on the small local operations, lunch wagons, right? All these businesses, it's hard for them to promote and advertise. Okay, so we want to help the cause there. So um, I got some screenshots that I put up. I just wanted to test it out. So when it's the newer product section, I put some of my books up there available so people can buy. And believe it or not, it's all on Amazon, and people are buying the book because they saw it. The other thing is we want to feature upcoming events. So if you have an upcoming event, whether you're an association, nonprofit, or for profit, doesn't matter. You have an event coming up, whether you're government, non-government, let us know and we'll post it on our directory. And then we also have a featured businesses section where you want your business featured. We'll put it prominently, on the top of the page. Now, I have an offer for the small businesses that are listening and tuning in, that you let us know, and then for 30 days, we'll put your listing as a featured business. Okay, how about that? At no charge. Okay, some other key features, comprehensive business listings. We got membership plans. There's a classified section and blogs, which we uh, started setting up. We don't have the whole thing going yet. And then we want to make sure that the user experience is easy. It's not complicated. It's like one or two clicks and you're in already and you got the information that you need. Okay, we have 3 different membership plans. We don't want to confuse the issue, but there's a recent initiative that's been going on for about a year now. We're supporting Maui's recovery because of the Lahaina fire. So we're offering, and we have offered, a free pro plan upgrade for businesses affected by the wildfire. The pro plan is valued at $10 a month, but for Maui businesses, it's free. Okay, and at first we offered only Lahaina, and then we thought this is ridiculous. The whole island of Maui is suffering, so we're just going to offer any Maui business. It doesn't matter where whether you're a one-man operation or whether you're a hotel on Maui, um, it's wide open. And we probably have a whole bunch of listings already on Maui, but if you're not listed in the directory, take a listing. It's free. So we have that plan available, and I think the value on that was like $60,000 or something like that when you add up all the Maui businesses. And let's see what else. Okay, so benefits: increase online presence for listed businesses, enhance credibility through customer reviews, and multiple listing categories. So um, when you take a listing, it's not only one category, you have a choice of multiple categories. Okay, and then very easy process to join at no cost, right? So it's free. We're not trying to charge you and make money. So the vision for the future, um, we have plans for expanding the directory's features and services. Although we're rolling the directory out, it's been out for a while, but we haven't really been promoting it. We've been kind of beta testing it, see how it works. But we have plans for expansion as we speak, and then potential for future initiatives aimed at further supporting Hawaii's small business community. So we're always talking story, having meetings, networking, and getting ideas to try and make this the best directory. And then also technology enhancements, new partnerships to increase the directory's impact. So we're looking into the use of AI as well as non-AI, and to get this thing rolling. By the way, I didn't mention that our directory is the biggest directory in Hawaii. We have 140,000 listings, and that's bigger than the any directory that's online currently. Okay, so let's talk about how you can join. Okay, now if you're in business, okay, you don't have to have a big company. If you're a one-man company, small business owner, or entrepreneur that registered with the state of Hawaii and you have a GE, General Excise Tax license, then you're a business owner. Okay, so doesn't matter what product or service you provide, you're qualified to join and get a free listing, a free account. How do you do that? You can go and scan the QR code, or you could go to besthawaiibusinessdirectory.com and get a free account. Also, if you want a paid subscription, you can. So the free account, connect with customers, increase brand awareness, unlock upgrade opportunities in our Hawaii community. So you would list in your chosen category, and then that'll allow you to receive direct inquiries. You have to include your phone number and email, of course, and then your website link. So as you know, the more information to contact you, the better. So that's the free account. Now the paid plans, now we're not trying to sell you any kind of paid plans. The first idea is you want to get a free listing. If you choose to get a paid plan, that's fine too, right? But we're not here to do a sales pitch on you. So there's basically two plans if you want to pay. There's a Pro plan and a Pro Plus. Very simple. Pro plan is $10 a month. The Pro Plus is $20 a month. And you can also pay yearly, and we have that available too. So the Pro plan for $10 a month, you can list in 5 categories. It's tier 2 in search, research, display, your website link, your phone number. You can receive direct inquiries. That's what you get for the Pro plan. And then the Pro Plus is the tier 1 in search. You can list in 10 categories. Same information as the Pro plan. Display your website link, phone number, customer reviews, social media accounts. You can even post product listings. If you're looking for workers, you can post job listings also. So it's not that difficult to understand. And, a lot of people have joined for free, then later on they wanted to upgrade, and that's usually how it works. Although we got some people that are gung-ho and say, oh, forget about this freebie thing. I'm just going to sign up for the Pro Plus because I want all the bells and whistles. Okay, well, that's fine too. So you can join today. You visit the link or scan the code, besthawaiibusinessdirectory.com, and you can review the information that we have available on the website as far as the different plans available. We don't want to confuse you. There's only 2 plans. Okay. Well, there's 3, including the free one. So if you need further information, we have it here, besthawaiibusinessdirectory.com, phone number 808-422-2132. Email is info@besthawaiibusinessdirectory.com. And then we have a Facebook page, Best Hawaii Business Directory. So there's ways to get a hold of us. And then what else do we have? EMM Lucky 7 tips. Okay, so the introduction to Best Hawaii Business Directory: explore beyond your usual choices, support local businesses, list your business and prosper, optimize your listing for success, explore and connect with each other, seize promotional opportunities, engage with the community. Now, this directory is what we call a B2C and a B2B. So business to consumer, and then also business to business. We want all the businesses in the directory to network with each other and share information. So if someone calls you and you're not able to fulfill, refer it to another similar business. And that's how we want to do business in Hawaii. Now, what you miss, we've given previous webinars in the past about different social media, branding, building websites, and all that. So if you go to our webinar website, I'll give you the link later. And then what's coming up? Let me look at our lists here. So in October, we got AI for business owners, leveraging AI to enhance efficiency and drive growth. And then in November, we have mastering digital marketing with expert media matters, tools, strategies, and insights. So that's one where small business owners, if you have a small budget, a large budget, that's fine. You need help with branding, making blogs, social media posts, making posts or posting on social media, building websites, doing a press release, or even publishing books. That's what we're all about. If you just need general business consultation, we're here to help you with that also. And then in December, we're giving a webinar on Small Business Hawaii, which is an association networking with small business owners. Now, I'm thinking about if you want to do a 30-second little commercial on your company, let us know. And at that Small Business Hawaii, we're going to open it up, and you can talk about your company, their product, services. It doesn't matter. Anything goes here. Okay, so we're going to open that up. So that's the plan for that. What else do we have? Okay, expertmediamatters.com. That's our company. And then our website link is for our webinars is askmarketingexperts.now.site. We have previous webinar replays there you can watch. We have takeaways. We have books that you can download for free. we got a couple of books. One of them is AI, No Wondering Why. And it's basically a book on AI that was published several months ago. And then also um, a book that I wrote on, it's called Get Known Now, How to Be a Celebrity Expert in Your Industry. So you can get those free. Both of them are available on Amazon.com if you want to buy it, but no need if you're getting it for free. Okay, so we're inviting you to join Best Hawaii Business Directory. Join now for free. And then if you join, you're also going to be a member of Small Business Hawaii. If you want to network with other business owners, share ideas, help promote businesses in Hawaii, smallbusinesshawaii.now.site. That's our website. So we'll be talking more about that as we roll things out. So go ahead and claim your free listing, your business featured for 30 days on the first page of our website. So it's a limited opportunity. So you just go on and get the free listing, and then you send us an email saying, I attended your webinar. Can you feature my business on the first page of your website? And that's what we'll do. Okay. So we're going to be keeping track. This offer is not going to be open. It's a limited time offer. So you got any questions? We got answers. So here's our information here. We encourage you to join because it's free. And the good part about it is it doesn't matter if you're small business owner, medium business, large business, doesn't matter what kind of product or service you provide. You can have a listing in the directory. We're here to help you. Now, if you're a salesperson, such as real estate, a mortgage person, or insurance, you can still have a listing. Your company can have a listing, and you personally can have a listing also. Okay, so I know there's specific parameters with advertising with respect to real estate brokers and agents, insurance agents, and mortgage providers, and even financial planners and all that, because there's government protocols that you have to follow. So as long as you follow those, then we'll be okay. So right now, I know I breezed through this thing, but like to open it up for any questions on our Zoom platform or on social media. I think we have people checking our social media, see if there's any comments or questions. And this is something fairly new. It doesn't hurt to try it out. It doesn't hurt to get a free listing. And it's like me, when I started in business, I wanted to take advantage of any entity that offered free listing, because you never know. And then if I got calls from the listing, then I decided to upgrade, right? So if it works, take advantage of it. If it doesn't, then you might want to try something else. So Martin, I'll turn it over to you, and then let's see if we have any questions or comments. Is your microphone on? So Martin, I think you have to turn your microphone on.
There you go. I'm back on. Having some tech difficulties with the mic, but yep, I'm back.
Okay, good.
And so we have a few questions, and I'm still checking the social media here. But let me ask you these that have come in. Is how does the Best Hawaii Business Directory help small businesses stand out against larger competitors in the local market?
Okay,
Question.
so the larger businesses, they have a bigger budget. They have a bigger advertising and marketing budget, so they can put big ads, right, in the newspaper, magazine. They can even make a commercial and put it on TV. They can do a commercial, put it on radio. Small business owners cannot do that for the most part because their budget is not the same. Okay, but with the directory, it's basically uh, a level playing field, because if the small business wants a listing and the big business wants a listing, you get the same listing, same information. Okay. Now the upgrade part would be different. So, but the cost is small. So if the bigger business upgrades and pays $10 a month or $20 a month, the small business can do the same. And then the playing field is level also. So you're getting the same exposure as the bigger business in the directory, because everybody has the same listing and you can provide the same information. So um, it's only in the case where, and we haven't had this happen before, where we don't even have it available, where a big business could say, I want to put a whole page in your directory marketing our business. Well, we don't have that feature right now, so we couldn't do it anyway. But I guess if that happens, we'll look into it. So that's basically the difference. We try to level the playing field. We're basically about small business promotion. And at first, I thought I would name the directory the Hawaii Small Business Directory. But then I thought, well, I don't want to limit it to just small businesses, although there's more small businesses in Hawaii than there are medium or large businesses. So I decided to name it Best Hawaii Business Directory. I know the title is kind of long, but because that's what it is. It's a business directory. It's in Hawaii, and it's the best. So I thought that that's a title or a name that would be appropriate. So hopefully that answered that question.
Yes, I think so. Thank you, Lance. Next question we have here is, can you explain the differences between the free and paid membership plans, which I think you did a little bit, and how do we decide which one is right for our business?
Okay, well, we're small business owners also, and we don't want to just jump into things, although $10 a month is not that much, right? $10 or $20 a month is not that much. So I would say first test the waters out. Take a free listing and see what happens, right? But in addition to just getting a listing, when you do get a listing, let people know that you're listed in this directory, and promote it too. Post it on your social media. Um, let people know, because there's a synergy in all this. So we've had feedback from people that said, "Oh yeah, I let people know that I had a listing in the directory, and then when they were on the directory, they found something else, and they go, oh, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have found this other company that I needed to get something from." So it's a overall cross promotion kind of thing. So, and I didn't realize that at first, so I thought, okay, that's a good thing. I mean, if the directory itself is doing promotion, and all the members in the directory are promoting too, then I mean we got a lot of exposure there. And so we're on social media as well. We're gonna do more promotions as we roll things out. So it's all good. So even with the free listing, you're not paying anything, right? It's free. You're gonna list your company. what your company does, your contact information, and we're promoting the directory. So when we promote the directory, we're in essence helping promote your company too, because your company is listed in the directory. Now, we don't we're not promoting specific industries or services or products. We're just promoting the directory in general, but that helps too, right? So any kind of promotion helps to get the word out.
Very true. Okay, let's see. We have one more question here that's come in. It's asking, what kind of support or resources does the Best Hawaii Business Directory offer to help businesses improve their online presence?
Okay, well, that's a good question because we have Expert Media Matters, which is a digital marketing company, business consulting company. We're using a lot of AI. If you need help in any of those and you need free advice, let us know and we'll help you. Now, we can only help so much. If you decide to become a client of ours, then you're a paid client, but we offer consultation free initially. And then also we have, as I mentioned, Small Business Hawaii, which is a networking of other business professionals. So if you're stuck and you need help, we have a whole list of different other businesses that we network with. So let's say you need help with some kind of a business plan. Okay, so we can help give you a referral for somebody that you can talk to that can help you. In fact, we've gotten inquiries for people that needed help making a business plan, making a marketing plan, and they didn't have a budget to pay for that. So we referred them to people that can help them for free. Okay, so there's support out there in different ways, and we all network together. So there's entities that can counsel small businesses and entrepreneurs, small business owners for free, no charge. There's also companies that charge, but there's at least 5 different companies that we know of that if you're a small business owner or you're a one-man entrepreneur, solopreneur kind of thing, and you need help in different aspects, marketing, business plan, financing, whatever, these entities will help you at no charge. So that's a networking that we do. And we have contacts with all of them. And even if you're out trying to get a loan, a business loan, we have contacts too, and we can refer, right? So that's all part of being a business that's listing has a listing in the directory. So we're all trying to help each other. For one thing, it's not easy to do business in Hawaii. Hawaii is like one of the most difficult states to do business in, right? With all these taxes and governmental red tape and all that. It's pretty well known. If you talk to any business owner in Hawaii, they'll tell you that it's not easy, and it's not getting any easier. That's why we decided to help the cause and provide this opportunity through the directory. Yes, eventually we hope to make money doing it. Right now we're spending more money than we're making, but I think that's part of the plan. We knew that going in, and that's not what our initial focus was. By the way, I just remembered that I have a new book that came out that hit Amazon bestseller and Barnes and Noble bestseller lists. It's called Mindset Matters, that I wrote with Jack Canfield and 20 other authors. If you want a free copy of the book, uh, let us know, or you go to mindsetmatters.now.site. That's the website, and you can either download the whole book or you can just download my chapter. And specifically, my chapter is the title is Aloha Spirit in Construction, and my my job, my main job is a construction engineer, construction manager. And I decided to tell my personal story about how I do business in Hawaii as a construction engineer, construction manager. And basically, in a nutshell, it's just saying um, that I treat people first. I try to solve their problem first rather than thinking about the money. So in other words, it's people first, profit second. And I was interviewed on a podcast yesterday, and I gave the message because the guy that interviewed me said, "How did you think about writing the story?" And at first I told him I didn't really want to tell the story because it's kind of personal, but different along the way, different people asked me, like, "Oh, what's the secret to your success?" Or "How did you get to be where you are?" And so I thought about it, and I said, I have a little different take on things. Not everybody is thinking about helping solve somebody's problem. Some people might think, "Oh, I'm just going to try and sell them this car here," without asking the questions. And so the key is to listen, to ask questions first before you start doing your sales pitch, right? And Martin and I got to the point in business where, like, we don't want to be salesmen. We don't want to be salespeople. We don't even want to talk about a sales pitch. So I said, "Hey, you know what? All these years, my idea is education." So you listen to the person and then you provide information to educate them and you tell your story. And then they listen and they're like, um, hmm, this is interesting. And so you go back to the adage of the know, like, and trust. If you educate them and you give them information to help them, right, they're gonna like you. They're gonna trust you because you're not about, here, sign this contract and give me a check and then I'll help you after that. It's not about that. A lot of times I show up and I do free things and people get surprised. Like after I do an inspection, they go, "How much do I write the check for?" And I say, "No, I'm not charging you." And they go, "What? How do you make any money?" And they're like really, really confused. And then they're honest. They're looking at me with like furrowed eyebrows and a puzzled look. And they said, "Are you retired?" I said, "No, I'm just tired." But they they asked, and I said, to me, it's about helping you get to where you need to go. You have a problem, I'm here to solve it, and here's what I think you should do. Now, I'll give you this report free with the photos and all that. If you decide to hire me later, that's fine. If you choose not to, that's fine too. Someday you may need my services. So, getting back to the book, that's basically the gist of the story in helping people first, and that correlates with the directory. We're not about making money. If we were about making money, we wouldn't have no free listings. We'd say, "You want to be in our directory? Here, sign this form and give us your credit card information," right? But that's not what we're about. The 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 fact is that we're 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 proven that we're not about making money first because you get a free listing. We purposely designed this for people to get free listings. We got way more businesses that are listed in our directory for free than we do the people that paid. And I'm not scared to say that because it goes to the adage that when Martin and I decided to do this venture, we're like, we're going to help people. We're going to help people first, right? Um, who knows? It'll get to the point, and I mean, we help people. We help people along the way, and then eventually they want to help us back, and they want to pay because it works. If it doesn't work, right, then why pay? If we're not providing a valuable service to you, then why pay us, right? So that's what we're all about. And that's the whole reason why we put together these Ask the Marketing Experts webinar series, because we don't charge anybody. It's free. It's free to watch every one of our webinars. You go on our website, we have all our webinars on demand. You can watch it for free too. We spent money writing books, publishing books that's on sale for Amazon, but we're giving it away. And some business owners go, you guys are dumb. You guys aren't monetizing anything you're doing. You're just giving stuff away. How can you even survive? That's not a smart business owner, giving stuff away. And I'm like, oh, okay. Do you want to hear other stories that I can tell you about how I gave stuff away and it came back? Oh, yeah. Tell me the story. So um, we have a little time, so I'll tell you this story. I spent $20,000, okay, writing a book and publishing it. And people go, you're crazy. How many books did you sell? Was it even get your money's worth? And I go, I didn't sell any books. And they go, you're even crazier. Why would you even? I thought you're a smart business owner. Why would you even write a book and then you don't sell it? You haven't sold any, and you're not getting your money back. And so I said, here's the idea. I wrote the book not to sell the book and make money selling the book. Although people are throwing, when I give them the book, they're throwing like, here's $20. And I said, well, the book's only, $19.95. Keep the change. And then I give them back the $20. I said, no, I'm giving the book to you for free. I'm not here to sell you the book. Then I'd say, well, if you want my autograph, it's $20, so give me the $20 back. So what happened was, the story is, I never sold any books. I gave away thousands of books. Martin and I were at a trade show, and I wrote another book called Nail It, How to Team Up with Your Contractor. I gave away $5,000 worth of books. And people were lining up trying to get books. Can I have, two? No, you only can have one. That was the deal. So anyway, back to the original story. The $20,000 book it cost me. Guess what? That's my business card. I don't pass around my business cards when I go to these marketing presentations. I pass out books, and they're like, "Oh, what is this? Oh, I can't read it that fast to give it back to you at the end of the meeting." I said, "No, that's your book. I'm giving it to you, no charge." And my story was about working in the construction industry and helping people and all that. And once people realized that the book was a bestseller, I'm a best-selling author, and at the meeting, I'm trying to get a construction management contract, and one of the board members said, if he wrote the book with Larry King and it became a bestseller, he must be an expert at doing what he's doing, so we should hire him. Now, this is before I even started giving my presentation, right? I'm just passing the books out. Now, the bottom line, I was going to say long story short, but it became more of a long story than a short one so far. But anyway, the bottom line is I got a contract worth $150,000. Now, would you say I spent $20,000? I didn't spend it. That was, to me, an investment, and I got $150,000 back in a contract. And that was only one contract. I got several more contracts. So that's how I use my book. Now, it might work for you, it might not. I mean, we also have a publishing company because we publish our own books too. And we help other people publish. And I tell them, because they ask, well, why do you keep publishing these books? I said, because I can, and because we're 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 in we're in the education business. So people go, I thought you're a construction guy in a construction business. Oh no, we're in the education business. And then on our marketing side, social media and websites. Oh, I thought you're a social media expert. Oh no, I'm not. I'm in the education business. We're education experts. Well, what do you mean? Well, we educate people, right? We give them books, we educate, we tell them how how to use AI in your small business. And they ask, well, how can you crank out all these social media posts, blog posts? How do you make 100 websites? Well, we use AI to help us, right? And it's not that hard. You just got to get used to doing it. And when we educate people, then they like us and they go, oh, I kind of feel guilty that I learned so much from you guys and I never paid you anything. I said, no, that's fine. That's what we do. They said, oh, no, but I want to hire you guys. I need you to help me build a website. Uh, and I got all these products to sell. Can you do that? Yeah, we can do that. You just got to give us the information. So we learned that the education and helping people, you give them a lot of information and then they realize, hey, these people are very helpful, and I learned from them, and now they want to do business with us. It's almost like reverse psychology. So, oh, I want to work with you guys. Oh no, we don't want to work with you. They're writing a check already. Oh, I give them back the check. No, we don't want your check. What? What kind of business is this? You got so much business, you're turning away business? Oh no, no. Here's the deal. I want you to work with us for 1 month. Okay. What do you want us to do? You want us to make 3 social media posts? Okay, we'll do that. And then try it out and see. If it works, come back to us and then we'll take your check. If it doesn't, then let's talk. And they're like, is this kind of a scam? And I'm like, no, it's not. We're real people, right? And then they didn't know about our website. So they went on our website to watch all our webinars and they go, wow, man, you guys like, how did you even learn all this stuff? And I told them on the job training. When Martin and I first started, guess what? We wrote all our social media posts and we wrote all our all our PowerPoints, all our presentation webinars. And I can tell you this, I'm not scared to admit it. It took me 1 hour to make one social media post because I was stuck. I couldn't come up with ideas. I come up with an idea, I write it out, and it goes, I don't like the way it sounds. Tweak it back and forth, maybe 6, 7 times. And then once I got the good text, I go, okay, I think this is a pretty killer social media post. Now what? Now I got to find an image. It takes me a long time to go search the internet for the right image that actually matches what my text is on the social media post. So 1 hour, one social media post, right? Now we're posting all over the place. Tons of social media posts. I can't even keep up. I can't even read my own post, right? I have to read it before it gets posted, but once it's online, because we're doing LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. I don't know. We're on YouTube, but I don't know if we're posting or not. I don't know. Can't keep track. But anyway, that's part of my story. That's part of Martha's story. We're here to help. Getting back to the initial topic of the directory, select your listing. You might, who knows, you might already be listed. If you're an older business, you might already be listed already. But then you have to claim your listing, okay? Because if you're listed and you don't claim it, then it becomes more of a dead, non-issue listing. You have to claim it so we can update your contact information and then it goes into our database. Okay, so if you don't claim it, our database is going to have thousands of listings that we have no contact or valid contact information for. And we're not going to keep emailing you the wrong email and then it comes back undelivered. Okay, we're not into doing that. We want to have updated lists all the time. Okay, so Martin, you have any final comments or anything before we sign off?
No, I think you've shared well and in your stories, and I agree with everything you've shared. That's the key is help first. Yeah.
Okay, great. So on behalf of Martin Pea, myself, Lance Stuck, we thank you for joining us. I know this was an interesting webinar. We're trying to promote our directory. That's the purpose, but we're open to other ideas that you have or future topics of additional webinars. So go to our website, check things out, go to our directory, sign up for a listing, encourage other business owners, people who have home businesses, that's fine too. Sign up and we're gonna rock and roll this thing. So until next time, thank you very much and aloha.